Imposter syndrome is this weird feeling where you feel that you do not belong to the surroundings. You do not belong to the people you live around. You don't belong to the society that you live around, or you don't belong to the ideologies you live around. And this is something that everyone has to go through who is in the path of success or on the path of success. See, I've been talking to a friend of mine who's very close to me, right? And he's been going through the same situation. And the issue is that when I understood his problem, when I looked at it at a retrospective way, I could understand that this is a step to his success. Because when you start focusing on your life, see, like if you have studied in seventh, there's this chapter called French Revolution, in which they would tell you that they have divided society into three parts: the clergy, the nobles, and then comes the normal people, the labor class, like third estate, right? And if you take that concept and put it around your life, you realize that the clergy is the most understood philosopher types of people, right? Then comes the nobles, who are the administrators, the smart men, lawyers, doctors, and people like that. And the third estate, which is 90% of the people, are living on automations. They don't really have a brain of themselves, right? But they live life, they use small distractions to live in their delusion, they use small distractions to live their life. And that's how their life goes, right? And people don't realize is that if you are in that 90% and suddenly you just start growing, the first thing that you feel is this imposter syndrome, right? And this imposter syndrome will be with everyone who's on the path of success. So for me or for him, he's a man who's studying for 16 or 12 hours a day. Or even if not that, if he's studying for 6 hours, but he's looking out for success, he's looking out to philosophy, spirituality, deep concepts. Nobody wants to talk about it, bro. Like, if you go around, like if you talk to your people around in your class, and you'll realize they just talk surface level shit. Be it let's say, be it movies, be it gaming, be it sports. And these third estate ke uncles, right? So the people who are old but are in the third estate, you'll see them talk about stupid stuff like ghar ke politics, or they'll start hating on things. They'll start critiquing, being a critic, right? Or they'll talk about politics and not deep politics. They'll say weird ass stuff which doesn't even mean anything, right? Just a small add-on to the same concept so that you get more clarity and you get a better picture, right? If you are an artist and you sit between engineers, you will feel imposter syndrome. Your mindset won't match, because as an engineer, you need logical thinking, while as an artist, you need abstract thinking, you need creativity in some sense. While if you sit between people who do 9 to 5 jobs and you're a businessman, you will feel that weird imposter syndrome, right? Or if you are a kid and you have this aspiration of being big and rich and a businessman, right? While others in your group are looking out for JEE and want to just get a 9 to 5 job. Or it's like you are a person who wants to go to Ladakh while all your friends want to go to Ladakh ki jagah Goa, right? So th- there's a difference. You will feel imposter syndrome, but that doesn't mean that the artist or the businessman or the man who has bigger aspirations is wrong. He's just unique. He's just completely different. He hasn't found his own herd, right? I hope this did make sense, because it did for me. And this is something that I would think at 3 a.m. So here's my 3 a.m. thought. And but when I talked to my friend, he was very afraid. He was feeling as if he's alone. And it took me a bit to help him understand that this is a step. And this is something that I go through as well. See, I am a very good person in as a psychologist or as a therapist. And not because I am studying psychology, but because I'm very, how do you say this, empathetic, right? So when I talk to people, I can solve their problems, but I can't really solve my problems. But when I talk to people, I see my problems in their problems, and then when I say my solutions to them, it works for me as well. And obviously, this is a weird vicious cycle, so it would be hard to understand, but this is something that I go through. And when I just did put the same thing, copy pasted the same imposter syndrome wala topic, that it is all right if you are not common, because 90% of the people you live around are not worth being liked. When I used it on myself, I got some clarity. And that's why I wanted to make this video and make you understand the same thing, right? I hope that you got something from this. Subscribe if you did, or you have already subscribed. Thank you. Like, comment.